Oh my gosh. Okay, so after we get one solid episode of double wins, we end up going to a lose-win episode. And we're just over that, man. We are 7-5. This team is so much better than that record, and we absolutely got robbed of that first game. I put us in position, we scored. It didn't even give us the chance to kick the extra point to tie it, and that like really frustrated me. Let alone, I probably would have gone for the 2, and we probably would have won that game. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't even get the opportunity. The game just kind of decides for us, and we lose. And then we put one on the pack, and now we look to take on Detroit and Los Angeles in a back-to-back Barnstorm episode. But you know, we're gonna try and bounce back. We're gonna do the best we can, as always. Not trying to throw shade, but there's been a few very shady things happening this season on pack and play. I'm just doing the best I can to manage all of it. I'm sorry, guys. I am doing the best. I'm still gonna remain putting the best I possibly can into this. And next season of pack and play, we'll go back to what you guys are used to. But I just wanted to give this a shot and see what this was like. Ugh. All right. Without further ado, let's get into that pack. So, we throw open the card pack camera, and Absolute today. Absolute football. Hopefully we can get some more linemen. I know we added Skaronski at the end of the last episode, and we still need to get him some upgrades, but that's just a matter of time. Here we go. Oh, you know what it means when one's backwards. Alright, we get a hollow rookie Terrence Ferg. And what is this? We get, bang, Andrew Makuba hollow rookie, and it's jersey match green. How about that? Let's go. Oh my goodness, and we get an introductions. Bang. Whoa. That's Travis Hunter, and I can't tell who the other one is. Is that Kobe Bryant? Pat Bryant. Okay. So Pat Bryant, Travis Hunter there. And now we get into the other ones. We've got a David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, and a Geno Smith to round it out. So interestingly, we're not adding Geno or Darnold, and we can't add Walker or Montgomery. Not going to add McCaffrey because, again, we already have running back. So it's Terrence Ferguson, Makuba, and then we have Bryant and Hunter. And so we will switch over and check those guys out and see if they have some stuff. Alrighty, so let's check out Ferguson. Another tight end. It's a vertical threat. Does he upgrade past 91? No. And so that is not going to work for us. T-Ferg, we're sorry. That is a dope hollow rookie card of yours, but it is not going to cut it. Alright, let me sleeve up this Andrew Makuba. That is super sick, guys. I know people don't care for defenders, but that is dope. Alright. Oh, spelled it wrong. Yeah, it's Makuba. Andrew Makuba, he's a free safety. He does have a team builder. Does it upgrade? No. Team of the week, and then rookies. So realistically, if we added him, he'd be a corner. That's not going to cut it either, man. So unless we add both of these gentlemen on this doubles card, we're just going to spin the wheels again, man. We're just not getting lucky on the card packs today. So we're looking at Trav Hunter and Pat Bryant. And we already have 3 corners. Travis Hunter, I mean, we could absolutely add him. Goes up to 97. And then Pat Does Pat Bryant get one? He's a wide receiver. Yeah, we can't add him either. Oh, that's a yikes, man. I really wanted to get some cards. Cards to add. I mean, we're pulling some cool cards, but nothing we can utilize in the season and in the moment. Sorry, boys. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But it could work into our favor. We will find out right now as we head over to the Wheel Spins page and we open up the promo wheel. Boom. We spin the first promo as we look to add our first player, and it's going to be a Breakouts player. Solid. Alright, we head over to the MUT.GG page. And then we need to filter program breakouts. Okay, we're looking for linemen. Did Fairchild get any more cards? Nope, he needs at least 3 tiers. Let's see if there is. We need left tackle, left guard, and center. Well, I guess we'll look for a right guard as well. Banks, Cooper. Ooh, Ratledge. Didn't Ratledge get one? Yeah, you got a combine. What about Kelvin Banks? He has a 92 team builders. Could absolutely be an ad here. Alright, so we will add a Kelvin Banks to the lineup here as we switch over to the gameplay tab and go to the GM's office. We go find us a Kelvin Banks. And that will give us our other tackle. There's a Kelvin Banks. 83 overall. Alright, and there is our Kelvin Banks Agile Tackle card that will be put in our guard slot. So the wheel spins for another spin on the promo wheel. Or another ad. Ultimate Legends. Alright. Alright, it's about time. I am stoked. So I know I said that we were going to get... I know I said... I'm selling here. Alright, I know. I'm fully aware of this. Alright, so there's Todd Heap. There's Justin Tuck. Marino. William Perry. Nose tackle. That'd be gross. Hayes. Terrell Owens. Steve Smith. Aeneas. Ooh, Aeneas Williams. He was so good. People forget about people like that. So there's Carlos Dansby. Definitely an interesting ad, but I think I know who I really want here. I just need to find the man. Come on, where is he? Ah, there's the Luke Kuechly. I don't want to add Luke, though. We've already used Luke Kuechly. Alrighty, so the man I was thinking of was John Hanna. So we're going to snag a John Hanna here, and we'll just be morphing our current guard into a John Hanna. That's how we're going to do this. Alrighty, and there is your 88 overall left guard, John Hanna, added to the lineup. Very nice. So John Hanna will go here. We have a Laramie Tunzel. Peter Skoronsky will probably move to right guard, and then we'll put Kelvin Banks in at right tackle. Orlando will go to center when these guys level up enough. But we got to win some games to get all 3 of these guys their upgrades. And that's what this episode will be about as we dive in. Our first matchup in this episode is against the Dallas Cowboys. Wow, we are still last, dead last in everything offense, and we are first in everything defense. Crazy. Okay, so we play the moments. And I would like to wear our grays as we host the Dallas Cowboys. And hopefully what will be an absolute schlobber knocker of a game where we get everybody serious upgrades. That'd be fantastic. Thursday night prime time. Let's go. Wait, was that Joey? I think that was Joey Bosa on the Dallas Cowboys right there. Either Joey or Nick Bosa. Either way, that's terrifying. With our line in the position it's in, that's very terrifying. Oh, it's Hutch. Oh, it's Aiden Hutchinson. That's crazy. Oh, no. Oh no, oh no. All right, we are on defense. Dallas gets ball first, and it's a 3rd and long. Definitely going to be a pass play here, and we are on Lawrence Taylor, going to try and screen through and get him his final tier upgrade. We get through, and we get a sack. There it is right there. Lawrence Taylor gets his 99 maxed upgrade, and we force the complete turnover as our defense flexes on him. Oh, never mind. Oh, we get the upgrade through the sack, but it doesn't count as a full turnover. So there isn't a double upgrade. Luckily, we only need one anyway for him. All right, we're gonna send Egbuka on the slant there, and we look for a mute. And we throw to our running back, and we can't quite get it there. We do score though, so I do have to see who scored that. I need to see who scored it. Okay, so Brady threw it, so somebody caught it. And it was Egbuka. Sick! Egbuka gets an upgrade. Let's go. Oh, never mind. He's already maxed. It's Reed we needed the extra upgrades for. Okay, Campbell is not there.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Ooh, is that Daniel Jones that just got hit? I think they have Danny Dimes right now as their QB. All right, we're going to send a cover 1 mid blitz. And we're expecting a full run here. We are on a local. And we force it, and that's it. We get the turnover. And I don't know who made that tackle. Let's find out right now. That 31? That's Hairston. He's already maxed out. Yeah, we can't upgrade him anymore. Damn, that's a shame. That would have been so good if it was Palomalu. All right, let's hit a halfback slip screen here. We got Devon Achan out there. Let's go. Oh my goodness, just absolutely hammer blitz there. Can't even get the ball off on it. That's how fast they're in there. We can't run those plays. Okay, we're looking for Reed here on the crosser. Oh, and Reed just gets absolutely blasted right there. Not going to catch that one. And we'll send McBride on a corner route. And we throw McBride, who's going to snag it. And we stiff arm down to the 15-yard line. Solid gain out of Trey McBride. So we're realistically looking for Reed or Kittle here. And we snag Kittle. That's up to the 9. We're going to go stick here. And we send Kittle on a slant. And then we send Reed on an in. There we go. And we get hammered. Can't get it off. They're not breaking free on their routes, man. Oh, and that sucks. Of course he's not there. All right, let's send Achan on the Texas. If Achan's there, we take it. We throw Achan. Achan gets his first upgrade. Let's go. We get Devon Achan his first out of the backfield right there. All right, and our next moment comes on defense. We're on Carson here. And we get a sack with Carson. Carson will get an upgrade. We're getting defensive upgrades this episode. Let's go. Now we send an edge blitz on Lawrence Taylor, and we go through the middle, spin. Oh, and we get the double hit. Lowicoon, Walker. I want to know why Calais Campbell isn't in. I need to see. I just don't get it. All right, QB, nose tackle. Yeah, Campbell is our #1 nose tackle, and for some reason he just hasn't been in. And we can't quite get there on the swat for the extra point. We get the animation, but our guy just totally goes after the holder. I don't even, like, why would you do that? Okay, let's try the choice route here out of the halfback choice route. And we're going to send Reed on a full slant here. And we will send Genty on the Texas. Nice. Reed. Huge gain. All right, we go mesh. 1st and 10. And we're going to send Kittle on the post. Kittle's free. Kittle gets his final upgrade. Very nice. And we go up 21-12. And we are back on defense. And we get a sack. I believe that was Lawrence Taylor with another one. 4th and 6. We go free fire. There we go, Calais Campbell. Oh no. Woo! And we bring him down. Under a minute left. 17 seconds. We go saw blitz. Campbell's in. We're gonna try and get him his upgrade. Can't get there. Oh, and we don't get there. Lawrence Taylor gets his 3rd sack of the night. And that's going to be all she wrote. We finished the first game 21-12. We get the W. Lots of upgrades this episode. Lots of upgrades. That's phenomenal. Seriously, that's like awesome. That's an incredible series for our team. Oh, that touchdown for Kittle. Just great. That's an excellent shot. And there's that H-An on the Texas. So lots of upgrades. First off, let's upgrade the current players we have. So we go to the lineup page here. And we will start with Mr. John Hanna. Go over here. John Hanna gets his 91 overall. And there is that John Hanna 91. Yeah, Peter Skoronsky gets that 90 overall version. That 0 chill, that'll be sweet. All right, and there is the Peter Skoronsky Agile left guard card. Subbed in his center, it should be an 86, but it shows him at a 90. We'll take it. All right, up next, we head over to the Kelvin Banks. Mr. Kelvin Banks gets that 88 overall breakouts, the one that we actually spun off the wheel here. Very, very nice. Okay, and there is our offensive line upgrades. And Emeka Egbuka, Jamar Chase are maxed out. And so we are actually going to take our Deebo Samuel and upgrade him to our 2nd string and Reed to our 1st string and heavily focus on these two this time round. And we'll have Jamar Chase as our 3rd string. But Reed gets a touchdown here. H-An gets one. So we get that final upgrade to the 95 overall Shadow Innovator for Jaden Reed. And there's that Shadow Innovator. Jaden Reed. Yeah, we're just going to keep Chasen as the 1. And Deebo will go up to our 2. Solid, solid. We need to upgrade H-An here. And we moved Genty over to fullback, by the way. No, we took him at the Gauntlet. That's right, because we spun the Gauntlet one. That's right. Okay, so he goes up to the Team of the Week version. That's what we're doing. And there is that elusive back Team of the Week champion for Devon Achane. Looking to get Deebo his next upgrade. We did get Kittle his. George Kittle, maxed out upgrade is that Rivalries Edition one. All right, and there is your George Kittle NFL Rivalry LTD, looking to get the rest of our offense in shape as we go back over to the defense and we get a couple upgrades here as well. So we will get our Harry Carson upgrade up next. We'll get the 95 version of Harry Carson. Solid. We get that 95 Harry Carson. Alrighty, and there is that Harry Carson Run Stopper 95 Mike. Oh, and last but not least, wow, he's a 99. Crazy. Last but not least is that Lawrence Taylor, that Ring of Honor NFL Honors 97 overall right edge. And that is your Lawrence Taylor 97 overall NFL honors. That is a maxed out, disgusting defensive edge. So a lot on the line here. A lot on the line. But that right there literally just wraps up the upgrades. Now we go over to the wheel spins for the win. And so the wheel spins for the win, we will upgrade and add. Ooh, a breakouts. Interesting. There's got to be somebody. Program, breakouts, positions. So what we need right now, we have these 3 positions set in stone pretty much. I like where they're at. We could use a nose tackle. We need a mic. We could use a corner. And we need a fullback. Oh, and I guess we'll throw tight end in there in case there's like a third string blocking tight end that looks really good. So there's a Terry and Arnold. Ooh, Brenton Strange, but that's a possession that we need a blocking tight end if we're going to add one. There's a Kobe Turner. Nose tackle. Carson. There's your defensive rookie of the year right there. Mason Graham. Ooh, I really like Mason Graham. Interesting. All right, let's see if Cedric Gray has a few. Yes, he does. So I think we're going to snag Cedric Gray here. And there is that Cedric Gray pass coverage breakouts mic. Very nice. And without further ado, we finally get into this next game. So keep in mind, if we win this next game, we will get Cedric Gray's next tier. We will get Carson's final tier. We will get Palomalu's final tier. We will get Calais Campbell's final tier. And we will get Newsom's final tier. That is all on the line this game if we win it. And then on offense, if we win it, we get Hannah's final tier, Skaronski's final tier, and Banks' final tier. We'll get, if we get a touchdown with Genty or Achan, they'll get their final tiers. And then Debo needs 2 touchdowns to get his final tier. Alrighty, let's get into the game of playing the moments against this Rams squad. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh, let's do it, let's do it. Let's get this Rams team. Detroit Red Line, fire them up. We go live in 5. I'm not going to steal all the phrases from Fast and Furious, but. All right, so we're looking for Debo Samuel, who is free. Debo fighting through tackles, breaks one, gets shoved out of bounds, and we get that first down catch. Solid play out of Debo there. All right. We're going to send Debo on a slant route, and then I'm going to send Achan on a Texas. When we throw Debo, Debo's going to snag it, 1st and goal from the 6. We go right back to the mesh spot. And as we look for Debo, we throw it away. As we get absolutely destroyed on that route. Let's go halfback rail here. And we're going to send Achan on the Texas again. And then we will send Debo on the simple in route. Oh, and Achan gets knocked out. I thought he was going to snag it right there between everybody. Oh, no. Let's go halfback wheel. Oh, and Debo! Oh, he can't hang on. That's so heartbreaking. No. Oh, and the question is, yeah, it's not even a question. We have to take the 3. That's hard to deliver 3 beautiful passes and have all 3 of them whiffed. That's rough. All right. So we take the lead with 3, and we are back on defense here. in the second quarter. All right, they get that first down. Jesse Bates able to make the stop there. We're gonna go cover 3 cloud. Definitely gonna be a pass play here. That's Justin Herbert out there.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We can't quite get there. Bijan Robinson just too fast, especially after that speed boost if he breaks the corner. Third quarter. Wow, they absolutely destroyed us on the clock there. Let's go smash here. And I don't know. So we go Debo if he's available. No, we go check down. H-Hand. And we're in the hurry up. We're going to go straight back to the same play. We're just going to flip it so they don't know what's happening.
At the 7-yard line.
We go Debo on the speed out here. And Debo gets the other upgrade. Sweet. Let's go. Absolutely sweet. Debo is going to get an upgrade. All right, we're on Lawrence Taylor here. Oh, and Bijan's just going to run it right up the gut. Oh, that's gross. Okay. It's 14-10, and we're going to have a shot here. We have 3 minutes to drive it down and get some points. And we're going to send H-Han on the Texas. H-Han's going to snag it. We're in the hurry up. We go with a PA flood here.
It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
We're going to send Samuel on the slant. We throw Samuel. We don't get the block out of Kittle. If we get that block, I feel like we get a touchdown there.
A gain of 14.
All right, we're going to try and get another snap off here. Okay, very nice. We're going to throw Kittle. I don't know why he slowed down so much right there off of the break, but he does. Go with another mesh spot here. No, we're going to go with a double. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Double post. And we throw. McBride. Does he snag it? I couldn't even tell. He went down so quick. We go curl combo.
Brings up second and 4 at the Rams' 27-yard line.
And we're going to send Debo on a comeback here. Debo snags it, goes out. That was a beautiful comeback route out of Debo Samuel. Let's go, dude. Debo wants this. All right. And now we send Debo on a complete slant through the middle. And we're going to send Jamar Chase on the speed out here. Oh, we just absolutely throw the interception. That's so gross. He just followed perfect. I didn't think Morrow was going to be able to pull it off. And I think we just sold that game.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Oh, call a timeout.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 1-yard line.
Oh, that should have been a safety. That 100% should have been a safety.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
And we get there. I think that's third. They have no choice but to punt. We go squeeze block here.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
Ooh, that's crazy. So we're going to get a shot at this. Oh, that's incredible. All right, Kittle on a corner. Oh my God, Brady, stop, dude. Just stop. Brady, why? Oh, that's so criminal. Just so you guys are aware, I didn't even give it that much lead. He directly throws it to the linebacker, and I threw it in the zone hole. before Jamar Chase was even there. I threw that well before then, so we just lose, unfortunately. That's so criminal. Oh my god. And yeah, and they're gonna force us now. We're not gonna. This is gross. They're literally gonna force us to watch this. Oh, and of course the game crashes. The hate. The hate. Not gonna give them the satisfaction, man. That's so gross, dude. We were having such a good game, and then Brady wants to just whiff it at the end, dude. Oh, God, that sucks. Yeah, and it's literally gonna force me to watch it. I bet you if I tried to speed it up again, it'll just crash. Oh no, it'll just force it. There it goes. All right, so we lose the Rams game, unfortunately, due to Brady just wanting to lose the game. This is by far the worst and most difficult season of pack and play that I've played ever, man. I know this is my first time doing it live, but I've been doing it for like 2 years to try and just see what I like and see what other people like now for the channel. Oh my gosh, dude, it's half of the time it's ridiculousness that just shouldn't happen that does, and the other half of the time it's the players themselves just whiffing because of rolls, man, I swear. All right, so with that loss, we had 9 total upgrades on the line for that, and with that loss we don't get any of them. I'm so frustrated. That is absolutely just horrifying. So I believe we're gonna have to check the stats again. I totally spaced, but with the Rams game, player stat wise, we had. I don't even want to see anything to do with them. All right, so Achane did not get a rushing. Receiving, we had Samuel get 1. Defense, we had Taylor get. I mean, it only counted as a TFL, but it didn't count as a sack. But we're still gonna. I don't care. We're still gonna count the sack with Carson. Don't care what anybody says. We're counting that. God, that is just fucking horrifying. 2 interceptions for Tom Brady. So Debo gets 1 upgrade, and that's after we spin the wheel, positions wheel. We spin the positions wheel. Let's see who gets downgraded. Oh, cool. So it's just nothing, because that's our team captain and a one of our starter spins. So it's literally just a big fat. But we do, on the flip side, we do get Debo Samuel a touchdown, and so Debo will get an upgrade. And Debo will go up to this 0 chill right now. That's actually not going to do it. Debo is not going to be our return man, not until he gets that free agency upgrade. I believe Reed will be our return man, crazily enough. But we're going to generate that lineup here. And no, that is not what we're going to do. I mean, why does he even have Achane listed under fullback? That is so gross. Now, Genty will be, I mean, if they're not going to have Genty, like, Achane will start. Genty will be our fullback. Everything else looks great. We don't win, so these guys don't get their upgrade. Let's see. Defense. Oh, Carson got his upgrade. Yeah, we needed Palomalu, we needed Calais, we need Gray, Spillane, and Newsome all need their final tier upgrades. So hoping to bounce back in the next one and get those 2. The next one would be our final attempt at a max, like an upgrade for double wins. And so that's kind of what we're looking for here. Alrighty. Well, we thank you guys for watching. Unfortunate that we end up losing to the Rams the way we did. That was just absolutely awful. I know I kind of forced one of those, but even then, like, it doesn't matter if you force it or not. If you throw into a zone, the player should not, or the character in the game should not throw like 2 seconds post your throw. Like, that's just, it'll happen. If you guys play enough Madden, you'll see it. it'll happen real time. You'll hit the button to throw, and the quarterback will hesitate for a second and then like throw almost like a pump fake, or maybe the running back will go to make a cut and he'll slip and eat shit. That kind of stuff will happen a lot, and it's crazy because I'm playing on competitive. That's not supposed to happen in competitive difficulty at all, but it does, and it's very, very frustrating. So, anyway, enough of the rant. Be the best you can be, guys. We will see you in the next episode. Axios out.